Hello and welcome back to another episode of A Hat in Time on Nyxus Gaming. We're here on the ship and I want to see what's behind this door because we unlocked it last time. Definitely a new chapter. We won't be peeking into that chapter in a while. It's the bedroom. That's where we started actually. The Subcon Forest chapter. Okay, so yeah, we actually started the game over here in the bedroom, so I don't think there's going to be anything new to really look at here. You can dive into the pillows there. I never noticed that. We got the customization and like other stuff that we can do, but yeah, there's really not a whole lot else that's new here. So that was quick and easy to check out. I also figured I'd this goes, yeah, over here. I figured I'd come back to this computer and try looking through another thing in it because this computer has a lot of stuff on it. Last time we looked at Corgi Quest 7 in the fun menu, and now I guess we'll do the Earth thing. The Earth application. Earth, the greatest mystery of our time. Many academics subscribe to the theory that Earth does not exist. This theory is supported by the fact that it's really improbable. And that's just where science is right now. Giving further credence to this theory is, by all accounts, nobody can claim to have ever discovered Earth. There is only record of people supposedly being born there, or being told that it is real. The prevailing theory is that Earth is a mass-shared hallucination, and that we should really just take things slow for a while and calm down to see if it goes away. Okay, that was the Earth application. What's reassurance? We'll do 2 of these, because that was quick. You're really looking quite nice today. Have you done something different with your hair? You're looking healthy. Don't forget to clean up and keep on top of things. It can be stressful if tasks pile up. You should go outside and get some fresh air if you can. It's good to get outdoors for a while. Don't forget to eat enough. Try not to miss breakfast. It's important. It's natural to have flaws and aspects of yourself you aren't happy with. It's okay to work on them at a pace comfortable to you. You have value. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself and to others. Closing reassurance. Well, that was very reassuring. How do I get out of this again? There we go. Yeah, that was extremely reassuring. I'm glad I did that. So there's a couple, like one other thing I want to check out before we jump into a level. There was another stand here. And we can repair it, but I don't think we have any of the relics for it. Yeah, I'm assuming that means, because I don't think we have a single relic, actually. So I'm assuming that's why nothing popped up there, but it is repaired for when we need to put them on there. Alright, with that all done and out of the way, we're going to head back over to Mafia Town. We got Act 5 to do, and then we have the 3 time rifts, and we got to get the rest of the collectibles as well. So Act 5, mission, win, legitimate... I guess we're not going to win legitimately here. It's cheating the race. Okay. You're missing a key item and won't be able to complete this act. Interesting. Okay. I'm glad it tells me that. That's actually super useful. Well, if we won't be able to complete it, then I guess we won't do that, and we'll just jump right into the time rifts. Let's start with this blue one. Oh. Okay, it doesn't send us into them. It shows us a picture of where they are. Okay, well, that one's on the beach. This one is by one of the waterways with the green graffiti there. And this one's a little confusing, but I'm sure we'll be able to find it. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's jump into Act 1, I guess, and look for the time rifts. We're gonna have to look for them. We can't jump straight into them. Also, by the time of recording this, I have edited the first episode, and I think the play is to But we're editing down the loading screens. Unless I talk through them, we're just going to edit them down because they are a little bit long. Also, I did take a peek at some of these achievements. And I think there's an achievement here for this first act. Hold on. My mic cord just got snagged on something and it was getting really awkward. Okay, there's an achievement for just not following the mustache girl and just going this way instead or something. I don't know when it actually triggers. Maybe we just got to go back to the actual land section where the hourglass is. I don't know. It said to just jump to the left instead of following her. But I haven't gotten anything. Have we been, like, in here? What is all this? Hello?
Mafia still setting up shop. Not open. Even when open, child not welcome!
That's rude. Do you guys have anything to say? You?
Mafia
Oh, there's a rift right
keep
there.
Eye out for Tano. Maybe something interesting appear later. Ha! Mafia just kidding. Nothing interesting ever happened here.
What?
I realize my mic has been muted that whole time. I don't know how long it's been muted, but it has been muted. That is my bad. But we're in a time rift here. A nice little bonus level. These are fun. They're definitely Super Mario Sunshine inspired, but they're a little bit easier. The platforming in Super Mario Sunshine was very finicky, and I would have definitely slid off of that in that game. Not so much in this one, which is nice. Oh, okay. This moves. Let's jump off of it before it moves back. I don't know if it's on a time-based thing. Doesn't seem to be moving back, so maybe it's not time-based. We got a bunch of raccoons here. Can I just ignore them, honestly? Maybe kill one of... Oh, okay. Now they're coming at me. That's weird. I've never seen them actually go after me before. Cookies disappear. The cookies disappear if you stay on them for too long. Are they collective, though? Like, the first one gave me some time. The second one disappeared right away. That was weird. Okay, well, we're almost to the timepiece, so this has been a pretty simple one. I suppose we should wait for it to come around and quickly... Don't miss it, damn it. Well, thankfully, this game does add checkpoints to these areas. Okay, so maybe... Here we go. That way we can jump into it when it's straight up like that. Is it gonna spit me completely out of the act or into the level again? Oh yeah, we got one of these too. A new color. Let's just go for whatever the third reroll is. Hat flare. Hat flare. Okay, we'll claim the hat flare. For the brewing hat, we got like little explosive vials on it now, which is cool. Yeah, we'll equip those. Especially since the brewing hat is the main hat we use because it's very nice for combat and blowing up all the barrels and stuff. It's nice to have a little customization on it. And it appears it does spit us all the way out of the act, which is a little lame. But we'll just go back in. Oh, hold on. Hold on. If I remember right... Okay, that's done. Cool. If I remember right, Cooking Cat said he was making something for us, right?
I kinda imagine an alien stove to be a bit more technologically advanced.
Okay, I guess Cooking Cat has nothing for us at the moment. In that case, it is back into Act 1. We gotta find these other 2 rifts. Alright, we can skip that, thankfully. Yeah, so... Oh, you know what it was? It's jumping up and to the left for the achievement I was talking about. I don't even know if, was it? Oh, up here. Okay, okay. We've seen the cutscene. I don't know if it was while my mic was muted or what, but there's an achievement for, like, completely ignoring Mustache Girl and just going this way instead. But we might have to do it before we actually get that first cutscene with her. Which is why it didn't trigger there. And that's fine, I guess. Okay, so Purple Time Rift was, that was down on the beach. I feel like we should go for that blue one first, right? The other blue one, and then do the purple one. I'm really not sure on the differences. Whoops, I did not mean to trigger that.
Down with the Mafia!
Good thing it lets us just run away from that. We're looking for one of these waterways that has green graffiti on it. Let's just run along this road, and hopefully we'll find it on the next one. Maybe here? Could be a little further up, perhaps. Nope. No green graffiti there. We'll move on to the next one. Just gotta check them all, I guess.
Take this and this.
See purple graffiti? I hear... Oh, wait. There it is. Oh, it's right above me. That was easy. It makes a little sound when you're nearby that actually helps. Time Rift Sewers. Ooh. This one looks interesting. Might be a little bit harder than the others we've done. Yeah, I actually have to time this well. You can't just run through it. Very carefully. Alright, first section done, but that's not the only wall here. What if I want to go this way? What's over here? Huh? I think, from what I read, the purple time rifts, the main difference with them is those actually do have collectibles in them. They have some kind of storybook pages or something that we'll have to look out and grab. And it varies how many are in each one. So we'll probably have to keep track of how many are in each. Can I just... Okay, I thought maybe I could skip that first platform. These ones are on a timer. Like, you just go. At least there's no waiting involved, you know? Alright, easy. And again, like I said, these little blocks here are definitely from Mario Sunshine, but they would have been way harder in that game because you would have slid off of them, you know? Alright, and it looks like we are already done with this one. That one was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Alright, we'll do the same thing. We will take... Wait. Did I... Oh. I accidentally took the, that first one. And I pressed B for back, thinking it would take me back to the wheel to do it again. But no, I think we just got that remix without equipping it. I didn't even pay attention to what it was, if I'm being honest. But I know it was a remix. Intruder alert. What the hell? Who are they? We gotta see who they are. They're over in this room here. Hello, sirs. Are you gonna play music for me? Are you the leader of WoW?
Hey there, we're the Express Band, just a bunch of owls that got together to play music while riding the conductor's Owl Express.
Okay, so they're in the second chapter, I think, which we haven't done yet. But the conductor is a big part of the second chapter, from what I've heard.
Is it okay if we practice here? In exchange, if you have any song requests, we'll be happy to play whatever you have in mind. Want to swap out some of the music you hear in the different chapters? Or want to hear us practice?
Ah, it's because I just unlocked the remix.
All right, listen to this
That's
one.
what remixes
It's a
are.
new melody we're working on. It'll make you really want pumpkin soup for some reason.
Oh my. This makes me want some pumpkin soup. I need pumpkin soup. Oh, okay,
Want
so
to
yeah.
swap out some of the music?
Basically, the remixes, you swap out music that is already in levels for these remix discs. And I don't even know what
Want to
song
swap out some of the music?
I've swapped out there. It doesn't come up with any text. But we got a remix for something. So we'll probably end up never hearing that original version of that song now. Which is fine, I guess. It's cool to have new stuff. Alright. We got one more time rift to collect, and then we got collectibles here. Back to Act 1. Alright, Act 1 was definitely, or the purple rift was definitely down on the beach. I'd really like to figure this out, though. Like, I think we gotta get up here without triggering this cutscene to get the achievement, but we've failed it once again. I don't get it. Okay, well, I'll probably figure that out eventually. But for now, I don't think it really matters. The beach is down here, right? I think it's on the other side. The tunnel is over here, which works out because we need to try this again. I keep messing up this little pawn cluster here. And we've learned that we get yarn and other things from these. So we want to make sure we get them. Did I?
Oh no, oh no!
This popped up when I got that, but I don't know what I got from that one, actually. Oh well. We'll leave that be then. Alright, let's go to the other side and find this, this rift. Oh, there's just yarn up there. Why is there... Has this yarn always been up there? What? Okay. I don't know if that's always been up there. I don't see how I would have missed that, but... there's the purple rift over there. I'm pretty sure the green safe is supposed to be around here somewhere. On this beach. But I still don't see it anywhere. I am very confused. I think it's supposed to be on, like, some rocks around the beach. It's not on those rocks. It's not on those below me. There's still these buttons here. Hold on. I didn't realize these stairs were here. Is there something I can pick up, like a beach ball? We're going to take this up to that button. And we're going to try and open that real quick. Because these buttons probably do something. Oh. I wonder if I can stand here and just toss it over there real quick. No? I need to, like, land this on there perfectly, but it bounces. Maybe if I just kick it onto one of them. Like that. We did it. And we got a rift token for that. Cool. Okay. That still doesn't answer where the safe is at all. I have no idea where it is. There's another chest up there. Gonna have to find that later this episode as we knock out the collectibles here. I missed. There we go. Okay, so already this doesn't look like a normal bonus level. I was trying to pull it up as it was loading, but it loaded too fast. I need to know how many of the storybook pages there are in here. This is clearly one of them, I think. So that's what they... Oh my god, I slid right off. It tells you how many there are whenever you collect one. That's even more useful. Okay. And I think there are multiple levels of this. Hello, Mafia.
Hello, little child. This is Mafia Time Rift. Timepiece hit Mafia in head, and now Time Rift filled with Mafia thoughts and dreams. This Time Rift is simple. Simple like Mafia. Just how Mafia like it. Rules of Time Rift. If you die, you start over. You need rift pawns to go deeper. That is all the rules. Please, tread carefully in Mafia Time Rift. Mafia like to experience past.
Okay, so no checkpoints, I guess, and we need the rift pawns to proceed forward. So it is structured like a little bit differently. Okay, I'm assuming this goes to the next one, but we need 3 of the rift pawns. There's a storybook page. Are these the rift pawns? I think these are the rift pawns. Yeah. It still says I need 3. Maybe it doesn't tick that number down until I actually, like, bring them to the thing. Right? I might have to bring all 3 of them at once. Okay. Oh, maybe there's more than 3, though, because there's one over here. Okay. So there are extra. That's nice. Is there anything else around here? I don't think I can get to that ship. I don't see anything up there. Alright, I think that's it for this area. Let's move to the next one. Oh, there are enemies in this one, I think. I probably have to defeat them for those pawns. That's why we have the brewing hat. We need 4 of them to proceed. We have 2 of them, and we're gonna kill you just for fun. Ow. I should probably be more careful, because if I die, I start over. Oh, it's the leader of the Mafia over there. We had a cool boss fight with him. Are you not killable? Oh no, you guys are squeaky ones. Okay. See that? Let's grab that. That makes 3 of 6. I think there can be multiple of those in some of these areas, so we want to make sure we're grabbing them all. There might... Is there... Oh, no, these are just rift pawns. More of those. They have a lot of extras of those, but there's another one there. We'll go ahead and grab all of those, and this one. Oh, do they carry over to the next area? Like, I have 6, but I only need 4. Do I just keep 2 of them? Yeah, I keep 2 of them for the next area. So it's good to grab all of them, if you can.
Hello, Has little girl noticed that unspent rift pawns are kept each
Yeah, I
floor?
literally just
No need
noticed
to
that.
get every single pawn.
But I am going to.
Good luck! Mafia has opened entrance to next floor for you.
Oh, how nice. Thank you, Mafia. And you gave me some health. This is probably like a rest floor. This is more like a actual dungeon than anything, which is cool. Alright, there's that one. Hey, buddy. Wake up. Why do I get the feeling there's something else over here? No? That's actually surprising. Could have easily hid something behind the bosses. Hey, it's Boss Man. Alright, I guess that's everything here. We only need one more of the storybook pages, and it looks like we have a few areas left. Oh, I see. Okay. Just don't want to get hit by these guys rolling around. Can we make it to that area? I don't think so. I see the balloons, but they're like fading in and out. But there is this. This will get me over there. Yeah. Let's grab the stuff here first. There's 3 more pawns we can grab here. And then that one up there. I wouldn't think this table would be bouncy, but it is for some reason. Oh, okay, that was my bad. I dove straight into that. It's funny how they all stop if you get hit by one of them. Yeah, so I needed 5 for this one, and I have 7, so I'll still have extra. I haven't seen a storybook page here, though. But again, that's fine. There are multiple areas left. So ideally, it's in one of the last 2 areas. Right? Just 2 more, I think. Are they gonna put like a... Are they throwing cans at me? Motherfucker. That was rude. That was rude of you to hit me in midair. Are we still having cans thrown at us? We are. Oh, there's a guy on the roof throwing them at us. Just trying to make sure I get all of these and get a good look around. Now, these are the Mafia goons that die in 1 hit, though, which is nice. Easy to take out. Oh yeah, just balloon up here. And you're down. Still don't see another story piece. Am I still getting stuff thrown at me? No? I just heard another can. I don't know where it came from, though. Alright. Hopefully this storybook thing is in the last area. It's just that. Did we somehow miss it? I feel like we were being really thorough. Okay, I guess we're just breaking this. And okay, yeah, I guess we missed one of the storybook pieces somewhere. I have no idea where, though. I guess we'll have to jump back in there to find it. Mafia's Grand Voyage. You know what? We'll read this when we have them all. Hat flare, reroll. Hat flare, reroll. Hat flare. Sure. Oh, that's for the kid's hat, the base one. Okay. That's fine. We'll go ahead and equip that. Even though we don't really use that hat. Okay, so we're going straight back into there. We're just going to start grabbing collectibles now, including that last storybook page, but we'll probably grab that last. We'll go into Welcome to Mafia Town, but we might have to switch to down with the Mafia at some point to get the stuff up in the Mafia sub-level area. Can we do that here and there? This is all rainy and kind of laggy, so let's get what we can in the first act first. Okay, so I'm not sure what all we've missed here. How far can I go here before... As soon as you pass that guy, you trigger the cutscene. Sorry, I'm just trying to also figure out how to get this. Because we can't jump over the fence there. Maybe we do that to get through. I think that might be the way to avoid that cutscene. Okay. So, the only thing that I have an idea about that we missed that I would like to grab before I just start looking through a list is the green vault. Oh. And it's right there. Okay. Oh, there are 6 codes? That's rough. Oh, right by a bird. Come on. Okay. So luckily, all the codes should be nearby this green vault. Like that one.
3.
It's C, and it should tell us generally where they are as well. Like it looks like there's one right up here.
4.
And then maybe some down this way. Oh, hello. Just random yarn laying there. That's nice. Oh, we don't have our brewing hat. We like our brewing hat, okay? There's a green code, and there should be just one left. Have I not been on this, like, side of the island? Oh.
Got him.
I feel like obviously not. Like, apparently I've never been to this side, considering I missed all those green codes, the green vault, and the that yarn there. I think when I started exploring this lower section, I started like with these docks, but I guess I never circled around to this area right next to it. Well, now we have. And we'll go ahead and open this, probably get a yarn or a rift token from it. That works too. Alright, so that's pretty much all I know for stuff that we haven't been able to get. So now I'm going to go ahead and look up a list, but I feel like we've done a pretty good job of getting everything we can. There are 15 pieces of yarn, and I think in total there are 25 that you can get between here and the Mafia HQ. You use 6 of them to make hats, which makes 19, and then there's 3 that you can't get, which would make 16. So we're literally only missing like a 1 yarn that we would have been able to get. So that tells me I've done a pretty good job here. But I still don't have them all, so let's get that list. Okay, so the first possible thing we missed is this cluster here, but I think I did get it. I'm really not sure. This is near where the purple rift was. This is that little alleyway there. But we're going to try it and just make sure. Yeah, this looks like the one that I already grabbed. Let's see. Okay, that raises that up. I did not get a yarn from it. There's not a yarn there. It just says, drop down next to the blue vault pawn cluster. Complete it to raise a staircase to get at the yarn. Which, it did not appear. So I'm assuming we got that one already. And it's good to know that the pawn clusters do re-show up. There's also this second group of Mafia guys bullying the coffee clerk, as I've learned his name is. I'm not 100% sure if we've dealt with them. Apparently they can hit me through there, but I can't hit them, which is a little unfair. I think that did damage. Yeah. Okay, dude, chill out. You didn't have to knock me all the way down here. Look, now I'm gonna jump over there and handle you like a real hat kid, okay?
You're free!
Even though we didn't kill the fourth one, he still gave us the reward. No yarn, though, so we've already done this. We did miss a chest underneath this waterway here in this little secluded area, and I actually walked through here multiple times and didn't notice it. It's very well hidden in the shadow here. But here it is. This should be a relic. It might match with others. I don't think we got this one either. This is that little valley area that had the first blue rift we did. Just across is that box there. And we want to destroy this box because you see all those arrows around it telling us that there's probably something in here. Yeah, I don't remember. How do I crawl again? Right trigger. I don't remember crawling through here. But indeed, it leads to this here, which is another relic. And I don't know how we completely missed this one, but down at these docks here, there's just another treasure chest for us to open. Yet another relic. Alright, so the last ones that we're going to grab here from Mafia Town, other than that storybook, they're all, you can only get them in Act 4, which is when you go in here. Also, I wanted to talk to this guy. Because, yeah, we can now afford... I guess we'll just keep getting the cheaper ones first. We'll get the scooter badge. If we're ever using the sprint hat, I guess we'll want to equip that badge to turn it into a scooter. We can demonstrate it now, I guess. So go ahead and put on that sprint hat, and then badge, scooter badge. So now, oh, look at that. It's literally like a scooter from Mario Odyssey. Oh. And you get like a long jump with it. Kind of. Interesting, okay. I mean, I'd still much rather have the other stuff I had equipped, which was no bonk and the brewing hat. Okay, with that being said, I can't remember what exactly I got here, but there's one thing that we cannot get behind here because we need the ice hat for it. You saw the ice platform right there, so we will skip that for now. We need to go into the bathroom, which I think is over this way, if I remember right. Oh, there's that key. How did I get that key again? We're gonna have to get it. Here, I'm looking for the bathroom. We'll eventually find it somewhere. Maybe that was this way? No, this is the kitchen. I'm completely lost in here. It's not like I did this like 2 episodes ago or anything.
Go home with you.
Seriously, like I am confused. Where is the bathroom? Hat Girl needs the bathroom. Oh wait, it is in here. It's this door, right. In this last stall, there was a chest that we did open already, so we don't need to worry about that. Like I said, I can't remember what I did and didn't get in here, so we're just going to roll through it all. It's not a lot. Next up, we need to get to the freezer, which we need this key for. We put something on there, but I can't remember what we put on that button. There's got to be something around here we can pick up and put on there. I don't see anything here. Was it already in this room? God, I did this so easily the first time. Now I have no idea what I'm doing, right? Seriously, what do I put on that button? Oh, wait, I remember what I put on the button. Okay. Because the cooking cat is up here. And he has these buckets of whatever these are. Yeah, there we go. Take one of these, put it on the bucket. You've seen all this already, but it's fine. Right trigger for drop. Grab the key, and we'll head to the freezer next. There was something in the freezer that I'm definitely sure we didn't get, because I thought there would be something in the freezer, but I never found anything, and now I know there is something in there. Okay, so yeah, I don't need to see that up there. There's a chest up here somewhere. Oh, it's I remember jumping on that platform there. I guess I just didn't see past it to here. I'm so dumb sometimes. There's a brewing yarn. And then next we gotta get to the room with all the gold and the jewels in it, which should be up ahead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, it's in a barrel that can be blown up with the brewer hat. This one here, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I didn't grab that either, because I'm usually pretty good at blowing everything up, but oh well, we got it this time. That's all that matters. Okay, and that should be pretty much all the collectibles in Mafia Town that we can get right now. Obviously, I think there are 4 pieces of yarn that we can't get without the ice hat, and then there's a couple things we can't get without the hookshot badge either, and I think those are relics. But we got everything we can get right now. I am gonna circle back into it, into that purple rift, and we'll hunt down that last storybook piece next. And I believe the storybook page that we missed is in this area. It was a little hard to tell exactly because I came back into this rift and it put me at 0 of 6 storybook pages, so I'm not sure if you have to grab them all at once for it to count. I have been grabbing the other 5 just in case, but I don't remember grabbing one in this area, and there is indeed one in this area. It's very cheeky because like you look out in this direction and you go over here to grab all the pawns, and then you immediately come back here and you don't even look under this bridge. You just run straight to the exit, but it's right here under the bridge. That is 6 of 6. Let's be careful getting back up out of here. There we go. And this next area should be the last one, so we can go ahead and finish it here. We'll have this nice little story to read. It took, what, 4 hits to break it? There we go. Oh, we get so many pawns from that. I also noticed, I guess if you've completed the rift already, you can jump straight into it from the Act Select screen, which is really nice. I didn't have to go find it again in Mafia Town. Okay, so Mafia's Grand Voyage. They are all going to the loading bay, I guess. The fish packing bay. And the boss dreams of being on an island while he's working. And so they all get on a ship and leave the mainland to go search for the Paradise Islands. And they're happy on the ship. They play volleyball and suntan with cool shades on and eat giant pieces of meat. And then they find Mafia Town. That's how they found Mafia Town. And then they, I guess, blow everything up with TNT and kill the original residents and claim it as their own. I mean, all the buildings were there. That means people were already there to build all this stuff. But we only see Mafia there today, so they had to do something with them, right? That's a little story of how the Mafia discovered Mafia Town. How nice. All right, I think with that, we are pretty much done with Mafia Town, though. We'll have to go back when we get the ice badge, or the ice hat, and the hookshot badge. But other than that, we should have everything else, which... Oh, and Act 5. We got to go back when we can do Act 5. I don't know what we need for Act 5, but it's probably one of those 2 items. We'll keep checking back for that as we go. Before we end off, you have anything for me?
I imagine an alien stove to be...
No. starting to think Cooking Cat isn't actually going to have anything for me. That was a lie. And it very well possibly could be. I would also like to check this relic stand over here because we got more relics, didn't we? I don't think they're the relics we need, but we can view them here. We got a UFO and 2 cows. Those obviously go together. Maybe there's a 3rd cow. I think at least 2 or 3 of these require 4 pieces. So we're missing another cow there, I would assume. But yeah, that'll pretty much tie up this episode. Next time, we'll head into this chapter, which is a battle with birds, or a battle for birds or something. And it ought to be fun. Well, we also might look into more of this supercomputer stuff. Who knows? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye. I also meant to tack this on before I ended the episode, but I completely forgot. These rift tokens we've been picking up, they can be spent here at this machine, and it lets us do another spin here. So we'll just claim the first prizes to get this done quickly. This is another hat flare. Oh no, this is a dye color. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and equip that now. And we look different, and I think we have enough for one more, right? That is a hat flare, okay. It goes to the sprint hat, so we'll go ahead and equip that as well. I do believe that is all we have, though. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, no, that was it. You have to spin like 3 at a time, so. But yeah, just wanted to tack that on there at the end. Now we're out. Bye-bye.